What's up, guys? Mike here. Today I'm gonna go over the stock that just went IPO today, and that is none other than Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. So as you just known, today it did go IPO, and it was a direct listing. Pretty much what that means is that institutions do not buy it before retail investors. That means you also have just as much chance to buy it and be one of the first people to own it. And I think I actually was one of the first people to actually buy this stock at $10, which I'll go over it today in this video on my account. But unfortunately, I did sell it, and I'll tell you exactly why I sold it very quickly in this video. So if you want to know everything about this company, I have a previous video that I made about Palantir that a link will pop up, and you could click on that and watch the previous video on Palantir. I'll also go very briefly about Palantir in this video and give you a quick background, but today I want to talk about Palantir IPO and what you can do with this stock, its potential and its downfall, and what you should be looking out for, and how to prepare and how to trade this stock, because IPOs are usually extremely risky to buy and hold during the first few weeks or months sometimes. So you should be very well aware of what is going on with the stock, because there is some insider selling, as I have found out. There is a lot of short selling, insider selling going on with Palantir, and I'm going to go over all of that in this video, so stay tuned. So as always, make sure to always smash that like button, hit subscribe, because you know you want to, and I need you to subscribe. That would really help the channel out. Also, if you smash the like button, it would help out the channel. And with that said, let's begin. Yeah. Alright guys, Palantir had one heck of a day today, right? Like, it started trading at $10, and I think I probably was the first guy to actually own this stock. I put in my first buy at $10 and I got 200 shares. I think I was the one who caused the stock price to go up from $7.25 to $10. I apologize for that, because I think I'm the one who caused it. And what I did was I put a limit price before the market opened up for Palantir, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to get this at $7.25. So I just put a limit order for $10, and the second it started trading, it hit $10 and my order was filled, and the whole day was a mess for Palantir. Okay, it went up to, as you can see, to about like $11 ish, and then all of a sudden it was just crashing, you know. And let me tell you why it was crashing. As we discuss this further, I'm gonna go over some crazy details as to why the stock was being held down institutionally on purpose the whole time. Okay, now this stock popped, and then the whole time it was on a continuous downtrend, non-stop. It was ridiculous. I'm like, what is going on? And that is the only reason why I sold out early at 10-11, and I took my $20 BS profit right here. Of course, you have to pay the SEC 7 cents for trading. Anyways, it is what it is. But it was absolutely ridiculous what happened. And what is really funny is right here. 9/11 was the low of the day. That is Palantir's 52-week low. And that makes it very funny. Why? Because this is a cyber security stock technology company, and they're one of the people who actually arrested Osama Bin Laden. Well, they didn't arrest him, but they got all the information the army and the military needed for the government to go ahead and arrest Osama Bin Laden, which they always was one of the people who caused the 9/11 crashes to the Twin Towers on September 11th. So that's pretty funny that the stock bottomed out right at 9/11, and they were the ones who found Osama Bin Laden. But this stock was absolutely very, very volatile. All right, it popped, and then all of a sudden I see it dying all day, nonstop. People were just selling, underselling their shares. Like this stock, let's say it was trading at $9.86. all of a sudden I see a order for 10,000, 20,000 shares for $9.85. People were just underlisting the price, which was causing the stock to tank like a mother. And I'm going to tell you exactly why that happened in this video. So let's stay tuned because I'm about to go on further. So what is Palantir? I'm just going to go over it very briefly. This is a cyber security stock company. Pretty much they know everything about you. Okay, if there is anything to know about you, they will find it and they will know about you. All right, Palantir is pretty much an artificial intelligence machine. All right, they pretty much learn everything they can about you. They know your life, they know who you dated, they know all your phone numbers, your probably every single penny you've ever made or put in your bank account. They could track that all. And right now they're working with the government with a COVID-19 emergency response on their programming. So they have a lot of promising, a lot of contracts with the government. And this is a pretty decent company, but short term they are not profitable. And I'm going to go over to that and show you what I mean. So here is their S1 filing that they did. And this is pretty much their financials for the 2018 all the way to 2020, where you can find it on the SEC website. And what's going on is pretty much Palantir is not a profitable company right now. As you can see, they did make money, 595 million, and then 2019 they made 742 million, and it's not a profitable company. They are losing $580 million, another $579 million the following year in 6 months. But the good thing is this company is increasing in revenue. All right, they did lose money at the end, but they are increasing in revenue, and they are becoming less and less net loss. All right, they're losing less and less money, but they are not profitable company. They are trying to make one of the best softwares out there in order to compete and make better products than other companies. So that sets them apart. They're trying to outperform everyone else, make better products than anyone else, and that's what's going to be a challenge for them. And it's also going to be something that's going to push them further than all the other competitors because they're going to be the best in the business on that. But as you can see, Palantir right now is not a profitable company. Their revenue is not that exceedingly high, and their net loss is still pretty high. But if you check from 2019 to 2020, that's actually a 49% increase in net revenue. So I did promise you guys to tell you as to why this company was going down after around 1050, why it was just trading on a downward trend. And this is exactly why. Why? Because in the beginning, the insiders who own shares of Palantir were not able to sell their shares. So what happened? JP Morgan is the one who was running the program where insiders could sell their shares, had some problems, all right, on their trading platform where Palantir insiders couldn't sell it. And this allowed for the stock price to increase and go up, all right? After the JP Morgan, they fixed their platform, the insiders were finally able to start selling their shares. And what happened is they caused the crash for Palantir. It went up all the way from 1120 to all the way down to 911. And I kind of think they purposely did that, but they were selling their shares by the thousands, tens of thousands fold, underpricing it every single 2 seconds. Like no joke, a lower price every time was happening. Like I showed you here, if it was trading for 1075, I see a trade on level 2 going for 1074, and then it was going 1073, and then it was just rapidly dropping. Insiders were selling their shares at an extremely fast rate. So what does this tell you? It tells you this is a very, very high risk stock right now. That means do not get into this stock until we see these insiders stop from trading at an insane rate, because they are just trading and selling at a unimaginable rate. But once we see that they stop selling this crazy right now, I think it would be a good time to buy Palantir. And hold it for long term because they completely underpriced it. It was supposed to go for $7.25, and I somehow screwed up and put a limit order for $10, and I caused the stock to jump about $2.75. So I do apologize for that. This was probably my fault that the stock jumped from $7.25 to $10. All right. I think I probably was 100% the first buyer to buy the stock. I have no doubt about that. But anyways, I think this company should be easily worth $20 a share. So if you do plan on buying and holding for long term, I think you have a very reasonable way to double your money in this stock. I do think Palantir long term will be a very good, successful company because it is a tech stock, all right? Pretty much Palantir is a tech company. So techs move up very quickly, and they have very high trading margins. Today, this stock traded around 338 million in volume, all right? That is absolutely insane, all right? The volume today was insane. So imagine when they stopped short selling this stock, when the insiders stopped selling like hyenas and the short sellers stopped shorting this stock, it's going to explode if this volume continues. Probably this was just because of the first day they went IPO. Usually you're not going to see 100 millions of shares like this being traded, but there was way too many insiders trading this and selling out, and there was way too many short sellers at the same time. So I think Palantir has a huge opportunity in the future. I really think it is worth buying in it when it drops to the lowest, and holding this for long term would be definitely a great opportunity. And I'm probably going to get back into this stock myself the second I see them stop trading like hyenas again, because this was ridiculous the way they were selling at 10,000s of shares, 1 cent every second below its selling price. Like, it was ridiculous. The bid price was 10.60 and they were underselling it for 10.59. All right, that is ridiculous what was going on. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. I also post any trades that I make that day, anything I buy and sell, I do post. So if you want to be part of that, make sure to add me on Instagram. And also leave a comment below. Let me know if you guys own any shares right now, if you've been trading Palantir, if you plan on getting into it or hold it long term, because there is a lot of upside to this company, especially with the valuation it is priced at right now, which is very cheap. And I think there's a lot of potential for this company to continuously go up. So anyways, if you also want 2 free stocks from the stock market, WeBull gives 2 free stocks, link in description below. They give you a free stock, one for just signing up to use their platform, and a second stock when you deposit $100 or more, and you can get a stock up to $1,600. They even just upped it up from $1,400. Now you can get a second stock even worth up to $1,600. So check out the link in the description below if you want 2 free stocks from WeBull. If you want another free stock, Robinhood gives a free stock. Check the link in the description below for that. We both get free stocks from the links you guys use below. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike. Thank you.